Howdy guys, I'm back with more Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Last time Rydia and Luca obtained the Dark Crystal and then lost the Dark Crystal and then crashed the Falcon here on the overworld. So there's not a lot for me to do right now besides explore the town of Agart, so let's go ahead and do that. I heard an airship crashed nearby. Hopefully everyone on board is alright. Well, Rydia and Luca are fine and dandy. The dolls are another matter altogether. The rumors say that Baron is collecting all the world's crystals. I wonder how much truth there is to that. I guess this game really is exactly like Final Fantasy IV, isn't it? The telescope is upstairs. That's exactly what I need right now is a telescope. There are 2 moons in the sky, you know. And just my luck. My telescope is broken right now, too. What do you mean your telescope's broken? Why is your telescope broken? Why did the woman downstairs tell me the telescope is upstairs only for it to be broken? Why wouldn't she tell me down there? Why are you just standing there telling me about your telescope being broken? Why aren't you fixing it? Why didn't you tell her to help you fix it? So many questions and so few answers. I mean, you're an NPC. You don't have anything else to do all day besides stand there and repeat yourself. Fix the darn telescope. Get busy. Welcome to the village of Agart. Why, thank you. Let's see. Should I go ahead and explore over here? We've got a well with nothing going on. How mysterious. Really? Nothing over here? Not even a hidden potion? Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Okie dokie, so let me go over here then. Are you a dwarf? My partner is. I am not. Alright. Mount Agart is a famous volcano around these parts. Miners have dug up all kinds of material from its depths. Ooh, that sounds exactly what we might need to fix the airship then, right? The mine's packed with monsters, so make sure you're prepared for battle before you go. I think that's a hint. I think I'm going to be entering the mine to obtain, like, mithril or something to repair the airship. That sounds like where it's going to go, doesn't it? There used to be an old man named Sid around these parts. He went into the mine all the time, actually. A clue. Welcome. Alright, so I definitely need a few more items. The sealed cave was not kind to me. I'm gonna end up buying a few of those because I know I'm gonna need them. And I'm gonna need those. Ooh, boy. Curatives are so expensive in this game, and you know, some of them, like eye drops, are reasonable, but then gold needles are like super expensive. Then again, I guess it is a needle made out of gold. It probably should be expensive, but not that expensive. Alright, so 100 gil per night. Will you be staying with us? No, I think I'm, well, my health is pretty low, but I think I'm okay for now. Hey, a kid.
Hey-ho! I'm a dwarven descendant, you know?
Oh, that's why this guy's so super small. He's not only a dwarf, but a dwarf child, so he's super tiny. Alright, nothing else going on in any of the... Oh, never mind, here's a lady to talk to. They say an airship crashed west of the village. Have you been there to see it yet? Gosh, bunch of rubberneckers. Oh my gosh, there's a crash. Let's all go look. It's my airship crash. And I would appreciate some help with it, actually. Alright, so... definitely got some clues from where to go in there. Hey-ho! Nothing like that fresh overworld air, eh? Overworld air. So clean, so fresh. They say some really nasty monsters show up in the Agart mine when the moon only shows its top half. If you're going to the mine during the waning moon, you should be prepared for the worst. Alright, so it's a new moon right now, which means it's what? New, waxing, full, I guess. So I don't have to worry about the waning moon for a long time. Hopefully it stays that way. Alright, made it to the armorer. I can get, ooh, resistant to undead attacks. I should probably grab that for Rydia. Ooh, a ruby ring, a rune armlet, resistant, protects against silence. I think I'll grab that for Rydia. And I want to be kind of careful with buying stuff. Protects against pig. No, I think I'll hang on to what I have. Alright, so I'm gonna put the sages. Oh, yeah, that's a good upgrade. And that on Rydia. Awesome, awesome. And then she can put on... Oh, I can't put the silver. Alright, so it wants to put the plate mail on her instead. I think I'd rather have the horned armor for that little bit of extra strength, though. So, I mean, I guess I could buy the... I could buy the ruby ring, and it protects against pig. Yeah, that might be worth it. Kind of funny because I had the chance to get a ruby ring at the beginning of the game, and I turned it into a pig. And even though the ring resists against pig, makes you think. Alright, so how about the weapon shop? I can't believe these aren't connected even though they're right next to each other. Alright, we've got a thunder rod, a thorn whip, chance to grant haste. That's pretty cool. Battle axe, a bunch of different arrows. I have the healing rod equipped on Rydia right now, and that's tempting for the chance to grant haste, but I'm probably going to need the healing rod for a long time, and I really don't want to waste the gil because I'm probably going to need more curatives. I probably still don't have enough. I don't know, I'm just sick of being poor. Alright, so I'm done over in this part of the map. Time to finish looking around here. You know, once long ago I was with the dwarves and blah 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 blah. Hey, you! I knew it! You aren't listening to me, you whippersnapper. Well, your stories, man, they go in all different directions. You just need, if you're gonna tell me something, it needs to be from point A to point B and not, I don't need point C and everything else. Just keep it straight and to the point, dude. Wow, I walked all the way down here and not a single treasure. What the heck, really? No treasures anywhere in this part of town? Maybe if I go down here, nothing? Really? No treasures. What? Oh, this guy.
Kids will be kids.
Oh, found a potion. Alright, that's the only treasure I've found is a single potion that costs, like 30 gil or something. Not even really worth the time and effort it took to walk over here. I know I'm all complaints, aren't I? Okie dokie, not really a lot going on in Agart. It looks like there... Did I go into... I went into here, right? No, I didn't, actually. There's nothing in here? What the heck? It's just like an empty shed. There's a little well there, but that's really strange. I'm tapping my button to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Nope, okay, just a big empty room. Okie dokie, not a lot going on in Agart right now, but it did give me a clue where to go, which would be to the mines not far from here, and apparently I don't want to be going in there during a certain moon phase, so best to get to it. Alright, Agart Mine. Ooh boy, it's a maze in here, isn't it? And... Alright, an encounter right off the bat, and I definitely should have healed up before I came in here. This was not a good idea to come in here unequipped or unhealed up. I really thought something would happen in Agart story-wise that would heal me up, but no cigar. I would probably do... yeah, I should probably go back to town and heal up. I mean, I could... Oh boy, I could use my high potions, but I really didn't bring a lot in terms of potions with me. Gosh, this game can be pretty unforgiving at times, can't it? Yeah, I think I might need to go back to town and... What the heck? Everything's hitting me super hard. Do I need to... I didn't come in here during the super hard moon phase, but everything's... Look! Everything is hitting me like a truck. Yeah, I think I need to run outside and just go turn right back around and get some more potions and some better equipment or something. That was really, really rough, and that was, oh my gosh, that was only like 3 steps into here. Like, alright, yeah, I'm gonna immediately run back to town and just spend all of my money on potions, apparently, because I stepped into there for 2 feet, got annihilated, and yeah, that wasn't good. Well, good thing I used all those items. Now I don't need to waste money on sleeping in the inn, I suppose. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna maybe just grab a bunch of these to heal up with between fights. And I don't know how many of these, and I guess I just have to spend the rest of my money on potions because I don't have cure or anything useful. Kind of tempted to go get that whip on Rydia because I feel like I've kind of already outgrown this healing rod. It doesn't really do a whole lot of healing, so I mean, maybe I should go ahead and grab that whip and just use that and potions because the healing rod, I mean, I guess I can always flip or switch to the healing rod during the fight, but it just really didn't feel like it did a whole lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy that and be super broke now. Go ahead and put it on. You know, that chance to grant haste, I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Like if I just start the fight and I'll just have haste, that might be good if that's gonna be how it works. Alright, I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of my money on potions because that was really, really rough, so rip my money. Good thing I spent so much time collecting all of the potions and stuff, you know, since apparently I'm gonna need them like crazy. And yeah, everyone's at pretty full health, so no real need to stay at the inn anymore. Gosh, this game is, you know, it's weird because it feels really hard, but I don't really feel like there's much in terms of progression because I'm about the strength that I was during Theodore's tale, and then his tale ended. So it makes me feel like maybe I'm getting toward the end of Rydia's tale. I hope not, but I don't really know. I'm about as strong, like I said, I'm about as strong as I was when I finished up Theodore's, and the end of Theodore's was a bit of a slog, you know. The last dungeon felt very much like a chore with the very high encounter rate and the difficult monsters, and that fight right there wasn't particularly hard, but some of those were some of the same things that I was fighting in the sealed cave. But those first monsters I ran into in here were very difficult, and I guess I should explore and grab some of the treasures. I've honestly just been kind of bypassing everything because this place is hard, and I was kind of hoping like another character would appear or something, but I don't know. I really wish Luca had repaired her dolls because I could really use them right now. Not sure what the point in giving me characters like the 2 dolls or the 2 mages were just for me to lose them, because I spent a lot of, well, I didn't spend a lot, but I did spend some time and effort getting those dancing daggers on the 2 dolls only to turn around and immediately lose them. But I mean, I guess, I mean, I know I'm gonna lose characters and stuff. It's a Final Fantasy game. It was just, I don't know, I guess it's just not what I was expecting. And I'm already I'm kind of bummed now because I was hoping Rydia would wipe these guys out, and I'm just sitting here watching them do needles over and over and over and over. You know, I don't know if it's me or what, but oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna start complaining pretty soon. I better stop. It's just, I swear, every single time I go into one of these dungeons, they're just painful slow, and you know, maybe it wouldn't feel like that if, you know, a random encounter was just that, a random encounter. It seems like every 2 steps is a fight. Like, if the encounter rate's gonna be so darned high, like, I think I would have preferred a different combat style for a game like this. Like, you know, I'm surprised that more games don't do the, like, Chrono Trigger style of fighting. I really liked, the way Chrono Trigger worked, you know, depending, I guess, where you stepped, it would kind of determine whether or not you got into a fight. Then, you know, you kind of, I mean, it was like turn-based, but, you know, still on the field, so it didn't feel like the fights were really as much of a chore. And, you know, and you still got to combo with your other characters, switch characters out, you know, it was really turn-based, but pretty fast-paced. I really liked the Chrono Trigger style of combat, and I really don't understand why more of these older games didn't do it. Like Chrono Trigger, now that I've played it, I understand why it's like the gold stand. Oh, how nice, right after I use a bunch of potions. Go figure, thanks game. But yeah, you know, with Chrono Trigger being like the gold standard of like RPGs, I don't really understand why more games didn't model after it. Now, I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy IV came out before Chrono Trigger did. Now, I don't know my dates very well, I might be wrong on that, but this game definitely came out well after all of that. I think this game came out in like 2008. Now, that's what I read. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if there's different versions or whatever, but if this game came out in 2008 and it's like this flawed, I gotta say I'm kind of disappointed. Like 2008 and we couldn't have done like a less painful battle system. Like, I know I just got through playing Final Fantasy XII, and I just mentioned how much I missed turn-based, and then I come back to this game and I'm complaining about turn-based. It's not that I dislike the turn-based, I dislike this right here, where we've got to sit here and watch their little victory dance for the 500th time after the 900th random encounter. It's just... It would be fun to watch the victory... Ooh, an X potion. It'd be fun to watch the victory dance, like, maybe after a boss fight or something, instead of after... And then you got the little... I know, I'm just gonna complain. You gotta transition into fights, and then you gotta watch all their little stupid animations. and like, these guys take forever to do all the little moves they're gonna do. I mean... I don't know, maybe I am just complaining, I don't know what it is, but this game, like, the random encounters really do feel kind of like a chore, and I don't know what exactly it is, if the rate's just really high, or if it's just all of the little micro losses of time, like watching the little victory dance and what you earned. And it's a waxing moon, which means white magic is up, black magic is down, which is really bad for my group. Boy, but apparently the time I don't want to be in here is during the waxing moon. Kind of makes me feel like I really don't want to spend a lot of time exploring here, just because I don't want to get caught during a bad moon phase. It does look like there's like a bunch of little cool nooks and crannies in here, but see, I'm already trying to do this with weakened black magic. I really do think it's going to be in my best bet to just hurry through this place quickly before the moon changes. Well, no, I think it's the next one would be the full moon. That one's okay. Wait, which one is? I don't remember which moon phase I'm supposed to avoid now. I just know I'm scared. Alright, big throw on the girl. Thankfully that was enough to polish her off. Yeah, these big groups of bats are another really that hardly did anything. This is another really annoying group of monsters because, see, they're gonna just sit here and blood feast over and over and over for like a minuscule amount of damage. These are very much like death by 1,000 cuts kind of monsters, right? And then you gotta sit here and watch the animation. And then my black magic is really weak. That's probably still not gonna be enough. Oh, thank goodness it was. I definitely don't want to be here during this moon phase. Maybe I should go to that save point and use a tent, because this might actually... I really may not actually even want to fight in here during this phase. Should I use... I think I'm going to keep the ruby ring. Protects against pig. I don't know if anything in here is going to pig me, but... figure with only 2 characters I might need it for now. I really do feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and bypass the sides there, guys. I really don't want to be in here for very long. Maybe I'll come back and look around off camera, or, you know, the way that a lot of these dungeons have been, I apparently have to run back through them anyway, so I might as well just go straight to the objective and then come back and explore. That would probably be the best thing to do. That's kind of been the... I kind of think that's been the thing so far. I think that's what I should do. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Well, I can't decide what I want to do. On the one hand, I should come back and explore on my own, off camera. On the other hand, if I go and make it to the save point, I can stay at a tent and I would be at a new moon phase and it wouldn't be quite as painful to explore. So those are my kind of options right now, or I could just stand here and let the in-game time tick down until the moon phase is different. No, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the objective here, because chances are oh, never mind, no objective to be had. Oh, adamantite. Okay, cool. I thought this would be where I need to go. Maybe that adamantite is what I need. A legendary metal ore. Well, that sounds like what I need, but nothing's really prompting me otherwise, so I guess I'm gonna be exploring in here after all. Might as well explore every nook and cranny if I'm gonna be stuck in here. Which, oh my gosh, this is gonna be really painful with Rydia's magic being half as effective. I am not a fan of this place with 2 people. I really wish it let me keep my dolls. I really, like, I know I'm gonna go back to this topic again. I just don't really understand why they give me these characters just to turn around and immediately take them away from me. Like, I know it definitely made the previous dungeon, the sealed cave and the sylph cave, it definitely made them a lot easier than it would have been as just, you know, Rydia and Luca, but why not just scale those areas for 2 people and not even, I guess you don't get the emotional impact of the 2 dolls not, you know, being around anymore or something, but I don't know, it's just kind of more annoying to, you know, sit here and invest in some characters and then turn around and immediately lose them after 2 dungeons, which, you know, Final Fantasy games, yeah, you know, you lose characters all the time, no big deal, but I don't know. It's just such a slog getting through these dungeons with just 2 people. You know, this is a rehash. Okay, this is a rehash of a game. Now we're doing a rehash of Theodore's Tale by doing a dungeon with 2 people in it. Of course, I don't know if this is the last dungeon or not. And, you know, I just bought this Sage's Miter, and this circlet is, I'd say, an upgrade. 5 more points in intellect, and especially with the moon doing its thing, definitely need the damage, so I think that's going to be a good thing to have. I did actually look at some of the reviews for this game, and you know, After Years is, well, you know, every Final Fantasy game's divisive as hell. You know, you've got people that love Final Fantasy 13, and you got people that hate it. Same thing with all of them. People that love Final Fantasy 7, people that hate it, right? Well, After Years seems to be the same kind of divisive as any other Final Fantasy game, where some people love After Years, some people can't stand it. And basically, from what I understand, is if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy IV, this is a good game, but for people that aren't a fan, it's kind of whatever. But I don't know, some people that even loved Final Fantasy IV didn't claim they loved this one. Oh, a monster. Which, I mean, I can... Oh, no. I don't know if I can handle this guy. So this is an Adamantoise. This must be... Well, I really wish I saved at that tent now. Oh, boy. Just took 100 points of damage. This is going to be especially hard because black magic is down. Thundara. Okay, Thundara did do good damage. It's charging up fire magic. I was going to say, ooh, he's a fire turtle, and we need to counter with ice magic. Alright, I can handle that. I was going to say turtles are usually weak to thunder magic, but looks like the fire magic is overflowing. Flamethrower. Okay, was I not supposed to hit him? Ooh. I guess I... Oh, come on. Don't do two things in a row. That's BS. Oh, my goodness. The party has fallen. Alright, well, that really sucks because I didn't save, but this game does have a quick save. Let's see. Alright, that put me more or less in the same spot, so now I know to go over here and actually save. Yeah, see, I'm not even worried because I know I can just quick save. No fear of dying in this one. Alright, so using a tent will be really nice because this is going to change the moon phase to the full moon, which makes black magic even stronger. And now I am actually going to save. Alright, I probably should have saved beforehand though. And, alright, another random encounter. I'm gonna go right back over there because I'm assuming... You know what, I just really don't want to do this right now. I just want to go fight the boss. Please. Please. Really? Like, it's more trouble to run away than it is just to fight these things, and then I lost money that I don't have on top of it. Alright, so let me see if I can just go right back to this guy, and I guess when he powers up, I want to be sure to use magic immediately and not do anything else because he just kicked me right in the teeth when I used something else. So start out with a big throw once more, and then I'll do a Thundara, and then he'll do that fire magic thing, and I'll need to use ice magic on him, so that means Luca's gonna end up being a healer with me throwing potions. Alright, charging up fire magic. I don't think I have any like ice magic items that I can use, so let's just have Rydia do Blizzara. And I'm gonna wait oh no. Okay. Well, I didn't even get a chance to use Blizzara before he used super special attack. That's really crummy. Okay, well, do we use a band? Lightning magic. That's probably a good idea since he's weak. Alright, I guess I can't... Can I run away? I guess I can't defeat this guy right now. I can't counter with... I can't escape. Okay, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to beat this guy when he, you know, does my entire health bar and damage. Alright, I guess I need to do some grinding off camera, guys, so... feeling a little bummed with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do some grinding off camera, and I guess I will tackle that guy next time, guys. Sorry I couldn't beat him in this video, but I have to run around and get stronger before I can take him on, I guess. So, I'll do that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching me play Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Next time I'll see if I can't actually beat the boss of this place. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.